Yeah, right?
No.
I'm like...
So the first thing I did...
Okay, wait. As soon as water goes below this level, it will start blowing. For now, keep plug one hole, you left another hole here. So I see it's over there, it's blowing. You're blowing the air from the other side,
From
right?
the skimmer?
Okay.
Just because I didn't get to turn on the pump, I'm just taking that plug out right now.
Okay.
And it'll help, it's just going to empty that line quicker.
Yeah, okay.
Once it's empty, I'm going to put the plug back in. But you'll see, it just helps somewhere for the water to go right now.
Okay.
But you can come back to the skimmer and see what I mean.
Alright.
So I've just screwed the hose.
Alright.
This blower into that back hole.
Right.
And it's blowing air.
water.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's why I took the plug out, just because it's a long line.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't get to turn on the pump to empty it once. But you'll see it keep going, it'll go down.
Alright.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Yep.
Now that it's kind of empty, and I'll continue blowing. Just such a big line.
So this step was necessary to remove it, to let water down, and then again.
That's
Okay.
right. Now that the skimmer's empty, I just leave this on.
All right.
And then I'll start blowing individual lines.
Alright.
But again, I just take that plug out. It just has somewhere for the water to go.
Of course. That's a must. And this one is okay.
It's just, yeah, it's just a pool blower. Specifically, that's all this is for, blowing pools.
Okay.
So we go back up to the system and I'll show you.
Okay.
I'll take this one, the last one now. Put that one up. And you can just keep seeing the water coming in through the line.
Now this is turned on.
Yeah, that's off. That's off. That's the unplug. Light to the unplug. And the first step I do after I do this is I put this on rinse.
Okay.
And it's like backwash and rinse.
Yeah.
But with my blower and this being on rinse, empties the whole filter.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If I put it on backwash, it just gurgles. But for some reason, when this is on rinse, it empties it completely with my air.
Okay.
Like you'll start seeing water pour out of there in a second.
So what you're saying is if I were to backwash it, I will need to backwash it and then put it on rinse?
Yeah, anytime you ever clean them, like backwash and stuff,
Yeah.
it's so far such a big line. I think this is filthy in here too. I think we got it. Just watch yourself, sir. I just want to make sure.
Okay. That's pretty dirty.
Yeah, it looks filthy in there, which is another means why it might be just keep getting cloudy on you, and that this hasn't been cleaned. Or I'm just gonna pop it right now. Like mud. That's mud in there.
So what do I need to do systematically?
We can change the sand next year
Okay.
and start right off the bat. 6 bags of sand, under $200. So at least you'll know you'll start with clean sand. That's dirty.
Okay.
I mean, it almost looks like mud.
Well, because I don't know what the previous guys did, they definitely were taking care of things, but they have a grown-up kids, so they didn't really enjoy the pool as much as mine because my kids are tiny.
Yeah.
And so it's probably...
Especially that you're still having problems with cloudiness and...
But when they left, it was clean, totally crystal clean, yeah. It was after the heavy raining that it started. Okay.
So you have it at the end of the...
All right. Thanks.
It just gives more pressure when I'm blowing. Rather than leaving them both open, I'll do one at a time. It's just back pressure.
Makes sense.
You can measure that cover just to see that one cover. Thank you. Regular filter.
Okay.
Just like as if water, now it's just air.
Okay.
I'm just seeing which valve's what. So I just put here pool, and I'll put waterfall and stair.
The opposite. This is stair.
That's the stair?
That's a stair. Middle is stair.
Stair, Tyler? Yeah?
This is stair. That is water pool, and this is slide which you're not interested in. And the guy told me that I cannot have all three horizontal. I cannot close all three.
No, one always has to be open.
One of them, at least one.
Yeah. So we'll do the waterfall first then.
Okay.
You'll see the water coming out of the waterfall?
Yeah.
Should be anyway, so that's the valve over there. See the water now coming out?
Oh yeah, yeah.
As if it was just, you know what I mean, working.
Yeah.
The air pressure is blowing it.
Just okay.
Yeah. So we'll just do one at a time now.
Makes sense. Okay. Should we not stop the water from running away?
What do you mean?
It's low enough, or is it not?
Well, just, yeah, I'm pretty well there. He's just measuring the one cup. I don't know if they had a double cup. They have two covers there. I don't know if one was from before.
No, he told me that he puts both. One is against the mud over the winter, the other one is to cover, to walk on it.
Safety.
Yeah.
Okay. He's just measuring it to see how deep it is.
Okay.
But I think pretty well normally it's just below the returns.
Yep.
But sometimes they go below the light, so he's just measuring to see how deep it is.
Okay.
But I think we're almost there. So this is done now. The slide. The waterfall's all blown out. There's no more water in there.
Okay.
So now I'll just do one at a time. I'll do the stair next.
All right.
How deep is it?
Okay.
I'm gonna close all three of these and see how the
You're doing something that is not allowed to do.
well, with air I'm allowed to do
Of course, I understand.
but not with water.
Yeah.
So you can see it flowing out the slide. It's just it's a smaller line, so it takes a little. But it's just draining it out slow. It's just because it's a smaller line.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. That's all. It's just flowing out all the water.
So you're doing it basically one by one.
One at a time.
Everything is plugged. One is open. You're blowing it away.
One at a time. It blows.
Right. Okay.
Just gives more pressure. If I left both of them open, it would probably still work.
Little from everything, but
It would probably still work with the blower. Like, I mean, unless you leave all your water in. Like that, like if you left it full, it would just crack everywhere.
yeah. But when you're saying one by one, that one is open.
Yep. But I pulled it out. That's what you said. You can't do that.
I
You
see.
know what I mean? I can control it
Got
by
you,
valve.
got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, little by
If you,
little.
if you had the pump running with this only, it'd shoot to the guys. It would shoot out and like go over the trees.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. It's a small line with a big pressure.
With 20 pounds of pressure coming out of that, yeah, you'd hit the trees.
We'll do it on Halloween.
So now I'm going to put this one over here and put, you know what I mean? I'm going to switch it. I'm going to open that line and plug this line.
Yep, okay. Understand. Yep.
on all the plugs I put.
Okay.
It just seals them better.
Teflon tape.
Teflon tape.
Okay.
If you didn't, they just eventually leak water, but it just helps. Just plumber's tape.
I can imagine. Yeah. Okay.
And now I'll plug this one, and you'll see the water blow out of that one. This one here, you'll see it blow out.
Didn't work?
I'm just putting more Teflon tape. It just didn't really.
Okay. Definitely. This is a less routine part. Well, for you it's a routine still.
Well, yeah. For 25 years, 5 a day, every day.
Oh my.
First thing I did when I came here, turn your gas off. The gas valve.
Okay.
So turn that off. And then you got an on-off switch here. You must have power somewhere for this.
I must.
There must be a fuse downstairs that says heater or something.
I just don't know.
Let's see, where's this connected? That wire. Yeah, so downstairs you must have one that turns this box off, which will turn this box. Like there must be one that does your pump and your heater.
Okay.
So as soon as you turn it off for the winter, and then you'll see the little standby light go off.
Okay.
See the little light there?
Yep.
It'll just disappear.
Okay.
But this is connected to your pump, which is connected to the light stuff. It's probably It's probably labeled pool light.
I saw those. I'm not just
heater, or you know what I mean. So that says the heater, the pump, or the light.
Okay. All right.
So you shut that gas valve off, and then there's a gas valve in here. Well, not a valve, but a on-off switch.
But you said you shut it down first thing before you started doing anything.
Well, as soon as anytime I come to a pool, I just turn the heater off right off the bat.
Before you forget.
Yeah. Well, I never forget, but that's just habit. That's a mess. That's just bad. Like this shit.
Okay.
I don't know why it's so corroded. I don't like salt. Yes and no. It's to do with the salt. Well, that's corroded. I mean, this heater's only 5 years old.
Yeah.
And for this to be, like, look at it. It's almost going to be garbage in another year or two. I wouldn't even like that next year. It's bad. Like, I've seen a couple of heaters and I don't know why. Like, with the pool, you have alkalinity, pH, your salt, and stabilize. There's a few other things too. But alkalinity is a big one because that's the acid in the pool. Right. Every time it rains, it raises your alkalinity, which makes it acidic. Mm-hmm. But I don't know why it's... That's terrible. I've only seen a couple heaters. Same heaters for some reason, the Haywards. That's just... Yeah, that's... Which is weird because there's no water on that. Do you understand what I mean? It's probably just condensation. So, I mean, either the chemicals were really off here or something. That wasn't from you. That was, you know what I mean? Yep. From them.
I only turned it on once.
I mean, that's almost done.
So it's a heater replacement, or we just replace the ports?
I don't know. Sometimes it's not worth it because if that's gone, there's more other things that are, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's up to a heater guy. I mean, I can get new heaters. I'm not really allowed to start touching. I can't take anything apart in it. You got to get a licensed gas guy. So right here, there's a pressure switch. I got to empty it. It's just a little nut here that I undo.
Okay.
And again, my blower just blows it out. I wish they never invented salt. Honest to God, I don't like it as much. I'd rather just chlorine or bromine. I mean, it's only been around 5 years, so they don't know what really it does.
Well, what they say is it's user-friendly, it's better for health.
Oh, user-friendly and better for health? But put your car in a salt water pool, what happens to the metal? Disintegrates. That's what happened. You know what I mean?
You kind of don't think about metals when you're in a pool, right? Pool is not metal. This you think about, but...
Well, no, the whole pool behind the vinyl is all metal. You know what I mean? It's galvanized steel.
Why don't they use plastic? I mean...
Well, now that everyone's changing a lot of people are doing the fiberglass pools.
Sure.
You know, and again, I don't like those either. Because they're not secured to the ground. You know what I mean? They just drop it in, and the weight of the water keeps it in the ground. So if all of a sudden you get a leak and it's in the winter, it'll just pop right out of the ground. Again, another thing that I know they're trying to make life easier for the consumer.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it end up costing, because people really don't understand. Everyone, when you're at a store, they say, "Oh, it's the best." The store, they want to sell the unit, make the $500.
Marketing.
That's exactly what it is. I mean, I try to, you know, unless the person really knows the pool and understands it.
This is why I'm learning. Okay. I'll be right.
Put this in the shed for you, sir?
Yeah, thank you very much.
That's okay in there?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah. With this little thing here is on.
Yeah.
To turn it off, you turn it, push down a little, and that's off.
Okay.
When this lines up with that steel thing there.
Yep.
I gotta fight with that to get that back on. Now there's a drain here on the heater, underneath.
All right.
Giving it one last blow for everything.
Yeah, that's the waterfall last one.
Yeah. Just before I pop it. I'm just giving them all one last blow. go for a few minutes.
Yeah, okay.
I can go in there. A full chlorine too, my friend. And two half woggles.
Side and stuff, sir?
Yep. Bringing it over. Hope those are right things because when
you can use them.
when you told me to buy, I didn't know what algicide is. So that is chlorine, right?
Yeah, that's just chlorine.
A lot of it.
Hello.
Face paint. Одна пришла. Now I have those bottles you asked for.
What's that?
Now I have those bottles that you asked for. 1 liter. It's probably 3 liters.
No, I need the 2 liters, he said. The bigger Coke bottles. No, I'm going to shove something else in there.
Okay. Stain prevent. What is that for? Because I talked to Sam and he told me he has no idea about this. Sam, stain prevent.
You probably newer ones for the skimmer. For the light. What's that for? Garbage bag? No.
Sorry.
You have 2 Loblaws bags?
Which one?
Loblaws bags. Like grocery bags.
I'll bring it over. Yeah.
And these are too small.
Oh, thanks.
Just smaller ones.
Yeah, okay. All right. Okay.
This is good for salt water.
Okay.
So we'll talk about it next year. So just put it in the garage somewhere on the shelf.
All right.
Just so it doesn't freeze in the cabana.
Yeah.
Just put it in your garage.
Okay.
For the winter. So plug. That's done. Now the rest of the system we need to just do. Kind of been happening. So now this is done, we've got the drain plug. Most of it should be gone now, it's just the last little bit here.
Yep.
The pressure gauge comes off.
Okay.
And there's 2 drain plugs here. Barbie must have went swimming.
Yeah.
You've got a little Barbie in there.
Yeah.
She must have went right through the skimmer and...
Oh my God. Girls. That's girls.
And then we'll take the salt water off.
Okay.
You can put it in the garage or in the cabana, which is just unplugged here. That's off. Put it down to 0. Salt water.
Oh. That's tough. That is tough. One hand is impossible.
And then if I put this on close, it just has all the pressure coming down. One at a time. Your hand.
Save the girl.
This must be the pedestal she's on. I don't know where that's from.
Today,
It must be her fruit basket.
today it can be shoes, you know. You never
I have
know.
2 at home, man. They're all older now, but
Anywhere, it's
I'm
fine.
gonna just leave that there.
Yeah, okay.
You can clean it out. I'm
Yeah.
not even gonna put it back in. We'll leave it out for the winter. But it pretty well dries it. It pretty well dries it. It's like dry.
Okay. Яр, без ботинок даже не думай здесь быть. У тебя были сапожки, даже не думай здесь босиком бегать в носках. Тут мокро, грязно.
Oh, they got that LCD light there. LEDs, whatever.
Wow. What is that for?
We just shoved it in just for taking up space.
Okay.
They're Woggles. The kids' toys you float on. They're
Yeah.
amazing. I could squeeze them into anything. It's almost like it takes up space.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
No, but why do you need to do it to them?
You don't, you do. Some lights I don't do. Some lights, these are easy to take out. I drop the light below the water so it doesn't freeze down to there.
Okay.
So you
Alright.
only get that much froze. It's like a lake.
Okay.
Only, you know, if a lake's 30 feet deep, only 2 feet of it's going to freeze.
True.
You know what I mean? And it all depends how cold our winter is.
Right.
So you might get 8 inches, 10, 16.
Last winter it won't freeze even.
Yeah, you're right. Last year it was so mild. So I mean, that's all. And I just filled it in with. We just shoved something in there.
Okay.
Just so it's not completely full of water.
All right. Cool.
And now this is the last thing over here. Teflon, sorry. Seconds I'll blow it out by the time you hear the air stop and you can take the generator off. Yeah, once you hear the blower stop, and then you're going to do it. For me, it's 8 seconds.
Raining. A bit. Are those plugs came with the pool? I mean,
Yeah.
or you bring it?
No, that was all in your...
Those are mine, okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Rain.
And this is a gizmo?
Mm-hmm.
Gizmo?
Yep.
Same thing, it's going to get screwed into this back hole, and so when it freezes, this pushes in rather than your skimmer. It's just taking up space. You need something just hollow in there or styrofoam. I just like to fill them up. So the gizmo's the main thing.
Okay.
And those things, and then I'll just shove this in your... If it stays in there. Not a huge issue. A little bit of weight. Little small rocks.
Too light?
Yeah, it'll do fine. I just shoved it in there because it's empty and we have it. You don't really need it. And a lot of times if I put a container in, I'll either put some rocks in there just so when it fills it stays below the water. So when it freezes, this pushes in rather than your skimmer pushing out.
You're right.
It's just there's a hollow space in there for some when it freezes. This is weaker than your skimmer is.
Yeah.
So it has this will push in rather than
Understand.
than the ice pushing out on the skimmer.
Some long time ago.
Okay.
Okay.
So the basket's in there.
Okay.
You can all put it in the garage or whatever, wherever you're going to put it in your cabana.
Okay.
Can we put it where the ladder is for now?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, thank you. So all plugged.
Yeah. So
All
we got
blown.
plugged. Both of them are plugged. Both the lights are to the bottom. Everything's filled and ready to put the covers on.
Так, слишком мало воды.
Да, много воды выпустили.
Почему?
Потому что
You
зимой...
need 2 more shopping bags from you.
I'm bringing it over.
Just for the, because he took the saltwater generator.
Yeah.
I'm just going to tie the shopping bag so no little animal runs down your line.
Fair enough.
And keeps the water out too.
Okay. So when you turn that off, it's still lighting as a standby. So what did you exactly turn off? I mean, what is this?
This is just for the gas.
Okay.
Gas and gas. There's
So-
still power from your inside.
Electrically, it's working. Gas-wise, not.
No matter what, it can't fire up. There's no water, there's no gas.
Right.
So it can't turn on.
Of course.
No matter what I do. I could go to pool mode. Nothing's going to happen. It's just going to keep flashing. It's not detecting any water. It's not detecting nothing. So there's a fuse down there that says pump heater.
Mhm.
Flick it off.
Okay.
Which I'm assuming it's to do with the light too. This one might work.
But were you serious when you said next year not to light it up? Not to turn it on, not to use it?
Well, maybe if we can clean it up a little bit. I mean, either it's just surface rust. This is what worries me the most. Is just that part. This corrosion. I know the pipe's thick,
Yep.
but I mean, you know,
Still
maybe-
usable because replacing it is...
if we give it maybe a good sanding and spray it, and I might want to get a heater guy in here just to look at it. But everything else looks great on it. It's just, for some reason, this is corroded away. I mean, if you sand it off and put some, respray it, you know what I mean, with the paint, a high temperature like Tremclad or something.
Probably if I put something like anti-rust from Canadian Tire thing.
Just a rust paint.
Rust paint, right?
Come on, catch. Oh my God. I've been fighting with this.
И
Она была вот там, в насосе. Это насос, который качает воду. Он сосет воду из бассейна, перекачивает сюда. И все, что упало в бассейн, идет, попадает сюда.
оно чистится.
Оно останавливается. Если оно попадет сюда, то мы ее уже никогда не вытащим. Так, тут они все закрыли.
И закрыли.
Вот там они закрыли. Вот тут они оставили открытым. Наверное, так и надо. Вот это они оставили открытым. Наверное, так и надо. Тут все повытаскивали, все провода повытаскивали, все закрыли. Пойдем.
Папа,
Ау.
зачем ты это делаешь?
Я хочу сам это делать потом. Нет,
Это что, как будто бассейн.
это размером с бассейн. Сейчас весь бассейн накроется.
I got that one over there.
There are a couple hooks behind the
I saw the
waterfall.
hooks too.
Yeah.
Is it there? It's the hump that is there.
It looks like it, eh?
Looks like it.
Got to be a flat down there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Небольшой дождик, не страшно.
There's the other one.
Should we move out?
What?
Should we move out? No?
No, we're going across now anyway.
Okay.
Нужно помыть. Мама, это вы
Do you need help?
No.
Oh, okay.
It might have been in the bucket. I didn't really see any.
Я не знаю, я первый раз это вижу.
Знаешь, для чего вот это?
Что?
Это чтобы как бассейн покрывать, когда зимой, чтобы снег не попадал в бассейн.
Снег, вода, видишь, он закрывается так, что в него даже вода не попадет, наверное. Если я это правильно понимаю. What this plastic is to help?
It's just a lock because this thing's just getting old, this cover.
Okay.
The vinyl, this part starts to shrink.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because it's vinyl.
Okay.
What? Yeah, do you have one?
Да? Она интересуется, что происходит.
Well, it's gonna fall. It's gonna go.
So after this, you're going to do other pool?
No, I canceled my next one.
You did?
Yeah, I'm gonna do them tomorrow.
Okay.
This is my last today. You got it anyway. Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna just throw this into the stair. That's what you're after.
No, come on, keep coming around. I want to do this little waterfall thing. Okay, stop, let it go. Here. I'll just grab here, we're right at it. What's up with the rope?
Что, прическа намокнет?
Нет, просто зонтик. И Лерочка закрывает.
Я как-то так от дождя ничего. Не размокаю пока.
Bring the rope down.
Куда ты пошла? Намокнет. Где как нельзя? Сомбреро. Закрылка.
Какая?
Вот это.
Да.
Этого бассейна, да?
Это с дома было.
Atta girl. Follow me. Fall. Atta girl. There you go.
It's gonna be a long video, eh?
Well, I'm doing a couple minutes at a time, and I'm so grateful to you to letting me shoot this video. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, that's what the TV guys say to us. You got a sign here. You're going to be on TV.
No, TV guys put you on public. I'm just doing
No, I
it
know,
for
but they
myself.
actually make you sign a waiver. We were on the Property Brothers 3 months ago.
Okay.
So they make you sign something saying we can put your face on TV and we don't have to pay you, right? I'm like, yep.
Well, they afraid because they have much deeper pockets than I do, so,
Oh, yeah.
so you can go after them. This is why they're letting you do that. You mean the property guys or property brother?
Property Brothers.
What is that?
It's a renovation show.
Okay,
We did some pool tables on there.
alright.
Ozzy has a Yahoo shirt on.
Yeah, because I looked.
You work for Yahoo?
No,
I was like, Ozzy's like, no, I won't put it on the internet as the Yahoo t-shirt comes out.
No, it's just me.
It's one of those how-to videos on
Exactly,
YouTube.
but I told you I'm not going public
it's
with this one, unless you want to.
As long as someone calls me or something.
Yeah, well,
No, for videos like that, you should be paid if you're going public, because this video is teaching people. If it's public, then it costs money. Private is another thing.
See, Tyler doesn't believe you can walk on it. We're going to try this one, Tyler. This one scares me as much as the other ones. You can try this.
So you're not going on it?
I'll wait till he does the last lap. We'll give it a shot. Well, that's not done. This is the tighter part.
Yeah. Is this tool came through with you, or is it
Yeah,
mine?
it's
yours. Okay. You're not exactly walking. I should send you this video.
Tie this up and drag it. That other one was really tight, eh?